Oh my God. I can't believe I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? How did I get here? I can't quite wrap my head around how I got here. I feel like that's a lie. I know exactly how I got here. Anyways, for a while now, I've been feeling half full. The best way I can describe it. Like, there's certain parts of me and certain parts of my character that I haven't yet tapped into and explored. And honestly, I feel like I'm at a standstill. I feel like I'm at a standstill in my career, with what I want to do with my life, and I'm just looking for whatever's going to wet my whistle, to be honest. Scratch my itch, whatever you want to call it. And this is my attempt at doing that. So, hello everyone. My name's Rachel. For those who know me, no you don't. So for some time now, I've been searching for some sort of purpose, something to get me out of bed in the morning, shine some light on my life, whatever you want to say. Call it whatever you want. I guess this is my Hail Mary. This is like my last ditch effort at finding some type of hobby that's actually going to bring me some sense of fulfillment. I'll give you a little backstory. So you remember when you're in elementary school and teachers assigned projects but didn't assign a medium, so you were given the opportunity to pick which kind of medium you wanted to use to present your topic. So you could do like a poem, you could do like a Bristol board project, you could do an interpretive dance. I always lean more so to creating videos. If you did a little digging, you might be able to find some hidden gems. All rights reserved to the old Rachel because she was killing it. In my mind, there's just something so powerful about video content. It's storytelling in its most cooked and developed form. You have your words, then you have your story, and then you have the visual representation in that story. The next step would be for you guys to be in the room with me while I'm recording, and I don't think any of us want that. Everyone wants to be an Avenger until, they have to be an Avenger. If you catch my drift. Moving on, bigger question, I guess, is what the hell am I going to be talking about? Honestly, the easiest answer is, I don't know. I've boiled it down to about 3 main angles that I want to take with this channel. Number one is I'm an avid book reader. You can't really tell. It doesn't look like I am, okay? I gave away like all my books in the name of generosity. Does it still count as generosity if I regretted it instantly? I like to think so. I think books are incredible. Like, they're such an expansive experience. Not only are they a form of entertainment, but it also challenges us in our thinking. And I believe that is so crucial nowadays, especially since I feel there's a very palpable threat against creativity and originality. A lot of us are completely unaware of. God, that was so nerdy to say. Anyways, I won't dive too deep into that thought. It's something I kind of want to make a separate video on and discuss a bit further because there's a lot to divulge. Which actually brings us to facet number 2, trains of thought. So I want to use this platform to have thought-provoking conversations, to explore thoughts and ideas that society might prefer we overlook or ignore. A good example, I guess, is like, have you ever like sat down with a really good friend having a completely regular, normal conversation, and boom, the most overwhelming existential ever question, that was backwards. The most overwhelming existential question ever swings in and takes over? Like, no. I'd actually prefer not to know why existence exists. Like, why we get so anxiety ridden by these questions? We fear being meaningless. Like, what's the point if there's no point at all? But we'll get to that another time. Number 3, trace. Whatever else I want to record. This is where I'll let the daily oddities of my life kind of control the channel and see what they can come up with. I don't want to set any limits on any videos in any way, whether that be by categories or restricting the channel to a singular topic. I want to be able to express myself creatively and without limit, because that way I think I'm bound to be the most authentic and uniquely me. And also because I'm trying to fill my damn cup, man. I'm tired of being half full. This is not to say that I won't have any structure behind my content. I'm just preventing myself from posting the same content and getting really bored and then just not sticking to it. Anyways, if anything I just said is of any interest to you, I'm thinking of posting weekly, maybe every Sunday. Also, I'm not going to be begging you for likes or subscribers. I like to leave that stuff for the people that say, smash that like button. It's not my style, okay? But if you vibe with this, that's totally cool. If not, I suggest you change your vibe. No hard feelings. I hope you enjoyed this and I hope you stick around because I think it's going to be fun. All right? Have a good week.